This is the story of how a 12-year-old became one of the most talked about style icons on the internet, and why a single TikTok post sparked a debate about parenting, self-expression, and growing up in the spotlight.
Hey guys, this is me now. If you like it, hit like, but who cares if you like it? I'm living my truth.
January 3rd, 2026 marked the day Northwest, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's eldest daughter, uploaded a series of videos to the joint TikTok account she shares with her mom, and the internet completely lost it. A bridge piercing stretched across her nose, blacked out grills covered her teeth, and hanging around her neck sat a diamond skull pendant packed with 106 carats of natural diamonds. Today we're breaking down everything about this look, covering what turned out to be real versus fake, where that wild jewelry came from, and how both Kim Kardashian and the wider internet reacted when a preteen fully embraced a rockstar aesthetic. Let's get into it. So let's start with what North actually wore in these now viral TikTok clips.
Coming in the new year, the 12-year-old dropping more than a dozen new videos on TikTok, sporting a blue wig, black grill, and what appear to be fake facial piercings.
The videos showed North dancing alongside a friend, both of them fully committed to the aesthetic. A long turquoise blue wig with full bangs framed North's face, matching the electric blue hair she'd been wearing in posts throughout late 2025, while her friend sported hot pink hair with matching fake facial piercings, which meant this whole thing was clearly coordinated from the start. But here's what grabbed everyone's attention. North's face featured what appeared to be a horizontal bridge piercing, which is a bar that runs across the bridge of your nose right between your eyes. And surrounding that were several small silver ball-shaped studs scattered across her skin. The entire effect screamed punk, industrial, and full-on rock star energy.
TikTok on January 3rd. In the videos, North rocks a turquoise wig, black grills, and a custom diamond skull necklace.
And then came the moment that really got people talking. At the end of one video, North flashed her teeth at the camera to reveal all black grills that had replaced the sparkly diamond grills she'd worn over the Christmas holiday. These grills covered both her top and bottom teeth in solid black, and while some people online joked it looked like she'd eaten a whole sleeve of Oreos, the effect was intentionally dark and edgy. An oversized white Balenciaga jersey layered over a gray pleated miniskirt formed the base of the outfit, with black patterned tights and fuzzy black boots completing the lower half. Spiked cuff bracelets wrapped around her wrists, while a black shoulder bag hung at her side, and every single piece reinforced this punk rock, high-fashion aesthetic she was clearly building. "We da real rock stars," read the video caption with the star emoji, and looking at the full ensemble, that statement holds up. Now we need to talk about the most expensive piece of this entire look, and honestly one of the wildest pieces of jewelry ever spotted on a 12-year-old. A massive diamond skull pendant on a thick chain hung around North's neck, and this was not costume jewelry by any stretch.
Coming in the new year, the 12-year-old dropping more than a dozen new videos on TikTok, sporting a blue wig, black grill, and what appear to be fake facial piercings.
Alex Moss New York created this custom piece. The same celebrity jeweler known for crafting work for ASAP Rocky, Madonna, and Justin Bieber. 106 total carats of natural diamonds fill this pendant, and the breakdown is staggering. 71.49 carats sit in the chain, while 35.38 carats make up the skull charm itself. Blue sapphire eyes pierce out from the skull to match the blue hair North has been wearing, and on the back sits an engraving that simply reads, North. Kim Kardashian gave this to her daughter as a Christmas gift, a one-of-a-kind piece designed specifically for North and no one else. Reports indicate the design drew inspiration from a skull and crossbones chain that Alex Moss previously created for rapper Playboi Carti back in 2018, which featured over 140 carats of diamonds with ruby eyes. That connection places North's pendant within a design lineage that ties her aesthetic to artists in the Opium record label circle, like Playboi Carti and Ken Carson. The skull pendant wasn't the only piece North received that Christmas either. A spiked bracelet made from Tuscan leather and encrusted with 22.76 carats of natural VVS white diamonds also came her way, and the spikes on that bracelet matched the spikes on the skull pendant to create one cohesive Gothic luxury look. Alex Moss has stated that North was directly involved in the design process, and that she has very strong taste and knows exactly what she wants, which definitely tracks when you observe how consistently she's been building this edgy aesthetic over time. This January look didn't appear out of nowhere.
Kim and Kanye's eldest daughter has sparked controversy in the past with her style choices. In September, eagle-eyed fans spotted what appeared to be a dermal piercing on North's middle finger. This drew criticism from many, who called out Kim's parenting and argued that North is too young for that type of piercing. The All's Fair actress also received backlash when North was seen wearing a black corset while out in Rome on a family vacation. Some of North's other bold looks have included bleached eyebrows, sharp-toothed grills, and fake face tattoos.
Months of steady building went into this rockstar aesthetic, and the timeline tells the whole story. August 2025 brought North to the Venice Film Festival wearing a bold black corset ensemble, sending a clear signal that her style was evolving beyond typical pre-teen fashion territory. September 2025 is when things got controversial. Paparazzi spotted North in Rome wearing what appeared to be a dermal piercing on her middle finger, and unlike the face piercings from January, this one was real. A dermal piercing sits flat against the skin as a single-point modification, and fans spotted a bandage on her finger in later TikToks, confirming the piercing wasn't fake. That sparked the first wave of criticism about age-appropriate body modifications for a 12-year-old. September 30th, 2025 brought Kim to a complex-style TikTok where she praised North's fashion sense directly. "North has a really unique style and puts me onto so many brands," Kim explained, describing it as fun to see someone be so creative and know herself so much. 2 weeks later, on October 15th, Kim appeared on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
"How old are you?"
She's like really mature in one sense where she'll be like, "Mom, I saw this and like, I don't really care that they don't like, if someone says they don't like my blue hair or like my, like this or that." And she's really confident.
"Who cares if you like it? I'm living my truth."
To discuss North's confidence in more depth, she'll be like, "Mom, I saw this, and I don't really care that they don't like my blue hair or this or that," Kim shared, adding that her daughter is, quote, "really confident." November 2025 brought more drama when a TikTok user commented that North's finger piercing was breaking their heart, prompting the family's TikTok account to reply simply, "It's okay," with a heart hands emoji. December is when North clapped back directly by posting a TikTok lip-sync video captioned, "This is for everyone that's mad over a finger piercing."
Out in Rome on a family vacation. Some of North's other bold looks have included bleached eyebrows, sharp-toothed grills, and fake face tattoos.
Around the same time, bleached eyebrows and faux face tattoos made their debut, including a star under her eye and her name in cursive on her cheek. December 20th, 2025 marked the launch of North's personal Instagram account, which quickly gained around 400,000 followers. Christmas Day brought a photo showing sparkly pointed diamond grills, covering her top and bottom teeth, setting the stage for the black grills she'd unveil just over a week later. By the time January 3rd, 2026 rolled around and those TikToks dropped, months of aesthetic building had already occurred, making the bridge piercing and black grills simply the latest evolution in a longer story. One of the biggest questions circulating after these videos dropped was whether those piercings were actually real, and the answer turned out to be no.
Horizontal piercing through the bridge of the nose. However, it's likely the body modifications are fake, as they do not appear in North's most recent video post.
Multiple outlets reported that the bridge piercing and facial studs were almost certainly temporary accessories, likely stickers or clip-ons, and North has used faux piercings before as part of her costume and makeup experimentation. Proof arrived quickly on January 4th, 2026, just one day after the viral videos dropped, when another TikTok from North appeared. The nose jewelry had completely disappeared in that follow-up video, and while the black grills remained along with the same style of outfit, the bridge piercing was gone. That confirmed what many suspected about the facial piercings being temporary all along. Kim's friends even explained to outlets that North and her friends were essentially playing dress-up, describing it as a continuation of Halloween season energy, with fake tattoos and fake piercings being part of the fun. That tracks with what Kim has described about North's creative process. North and her friends love doing costumes, they love doing looks, fake tattoos on their face, fake piercings. Kim has explained framing it all as experimentation and play, just with a much higher production value than most 12-year-olds have access to. Here's an important distinction though. The dermal finger piercing from September 2025 was real, an actual body modification. But the facial piercings from the January TikToks were purely temporary. Throughout all of this, Kim Kardashian has consistently supported North's self-expression while also acknowledging that she's learning as she goes.
And her daughter respond to it.
It's interesting because all the kids are like wearing the same things, but then my daughter tries to wear it and then I'm like, okay, we're never wearing that again. Unfortunately, we made that mistake in front of the whole world. And she's, usually a girl that dresses like a tomboy most of the time. And she wanted to try something that her friends were wearing and went to the same place that they went to. And they all got these, outfits. And then she wears them and it's just like, okay, wait, maybe you can't wear that, And so as a mom, you're kind of like learning at the same time. I just urge everyone to like not be judgmental and to have grace on single moms trying to figure it all out with.
When critics flooded the comments on North's content, Kim responded directly on the family TikTok with a simple reply, "This is such a non-issue," followed by a crying emoji sending a clear message that she wanted people to calm down. Kim has been open about making mistakes while navigating North's public presence, specifically citing the Rome corset outfit as something she now views as a misstep, a mistake made in front of the whole world. But she's asked for grace from the public while acknowledging that parenting in the spotlight gets complicated. On Call Her Daddy, Kim talked about how North handles criticism, explaining that her daughter will say things like, "Mom, I saw this, and I don't really care that they don't like my blue hair," or this or that. Kim emphasized that North is really confident in who she is. North's creativity and taste have also drawn praise from her mom, who has said that North puts her onto brands and has a really unique style. Kim genuinely seems to view her daughter as a creative force in her own right, not just a child being dressed up for content. The Kanye West situation is interesting to track over time. Back in 2022, Kanye publicly criticized the idea of North being on TikTok.
Totally against it.
Everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something.
So it seems like Kanye,
which caused tension between him and Kim. But by January 2026, reports suggested his stance had softened considerably, with sources indicating that Kanye actually appreciates North's fashion sense and blue hair, viewing it as an expression of the creative DNA they share. The family reportedly spent Christmas 2025 together, and Kanye apparently encouraged North to share his music and products on her platforms. Both parents now appear aligned in supporting North's creative expression. The reaction to North's January 2026 look was, predictably, split right down the middle.
Kanye was actually right about Northwest. You don't know, a few years ago, Kanye was like saying how he didn't want North to have any kind of social media or really any of his kids. And a lot of people kind of thought like, Kanye was being overbearing or whatever. But go look up Northwest, like what she's posting right now. Keep in mind, she is 12. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. If you are 12, you do not need to be posting.
Major outlets framed it as another bold style moment from a kid who's become known for pushing boundaries, with People magazine noting it continued her quote and backlash-inspiring style streak. TMZ ran with the headline, "Northwest debuts black grills and new piercing for all her haters." But not everyone jumped on board with support. Parenting critics voiced concerns about a 12-year-old embracing such an adult aesthetic, and some tabloids used words like worrying to describe the trend. Social media users demanded that North go be a kid and pointed out that she's 12 years old. The criticism centered on a few things: the age appropriateness of dental grills and facial piercings, even if fake, the display of extreme wealth through six-figure jewelry, and broader concerns about children being exposed to public scrutiny at such a young age. Supporters argued that North is simply doing what kids have always done, which is experimenting with identity and style, and the only difference is access to natural diamonds and a global platform. Teenagers have always explored subcultures from punk to emo to goth, and North just happens to be doing it with designer brands and custom jewelry. One interesting detail worth mentioning is that the comments on the January 3rd TikTok were enabled, which was unusual since Kim typically disables comments on North's content to prevent bullying. Opening them up led to immediate engagement, with fans expressing shock that they could finally interact directly with the content. What stands out about this entire situation is that North herself hasn't stayed silent, having developed her own way of responding to critics over time. Back in December 2025, when people got upset about her finger piercing, North posted that TikTok captioned, "This is for everyone that's mad over a finger piercing," using an audio clip that asked, "Why are you crying? How old are you? Just pull it together." That message couldn't have been clearer about her attitude toward the criticism. Her January 3rd videos carried similar energy with the caption "We do real rock stars," serving as more than just a description of the aesthetic. That was a statement of identity, with North claiming the look, owning it, and presenting it to the world on her own terms. When her Instagram account briefly disappeared in early January 2026, reportedly because Kim had concerns about doom scrolling and the nature of comments North was seeing, the account came back within 24 hours. North posted an image of music equipment with the caption "locking in," suggesting she's focused on creative work beyond just fashion content. So what do we make of all this? 12 years old and already one of the most watched style figures in the general alpha generation, North West has carved out a unique space in internet culture. Her January 2026 TikTok look, complete with the fake bridge piercing, black grills, and that 106-carat diamond skull pendant, represented the culmination of months of aesthetic experimentation. The piercings were temporary while the jewelry was very real, and the debate it sparked touched on everything from parenting philosophy to wealth display to what it means to be a kid in the age of social media. Kim Kardashian is letting her daughter experiment while asking for grace from critics, and North herself seems genuinely unbothered by the backlash, responding to haters with a confidence that most adults don't possess. Whether you think a 12-year-old should be rocking black grills and 100-carat diamonds or not, one thing remains clear: North West knows exactly what image she wants to project, and she's got the platform, the resources, and the parental support to make it happen. The Rockstar era is just getting started.